know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Spartans ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UTSA's offense will take the field first. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start and try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Kick is in the air. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So San Jose State's offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. The only important expectation. Turning it on! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's got him in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to keep it in the air. He makes the catch. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Snagged in the middle. It's Higgins. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Big guy smells it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He'll keep it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. The give. Oh, he's got a chance. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding...
There he goes! Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. The Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's got 43 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged out of the air. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end.
Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State.
At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Spartans with the 1st and 10.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Throws to the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Spartans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got it in the middle. It's Higgins. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Snap it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Offense lining up quickly. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Memphis took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Tigers that fired on all cylinders. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
19 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he
breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. First down for this offense. On the run, it's Spears. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He'll pull it on the read. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to pass their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Getting set for the point after. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
That's plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Higgins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Spartans want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On his feet at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. He leaves it with his back. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And the Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Snags it quickly on the left. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Here comes the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Spartans.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they stretch their lead to 13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out.
The running back has it.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working now.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive.
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. Zings it complete to the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
The Spartans are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got it back on second and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. He stopped again, and they tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and have had zero success. It's fourth down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Spears. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Tackle is made.
The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's sacked. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's the third interception of the night.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Quick catch on third down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Looking to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. It'll be third and long. Looking for room. It's Batista. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Off play action on first down. He uncorks one deep. He's got it on the outside. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And first and second down on the ground. Abject disasters. Third and very long coming up. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to set up the screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Nice job by this defense, man. They've really answered the bell. This offense had a good first half. Second half, man, starting to put a couple of drives together, pressuring the quarterback, getting the sack, making this offense feel uncomfortable.
The Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, San Jose State! And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Power football with the run. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Give to the single back. Creates a little space. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Roadrunners are flying down the field. Makes the catch. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Grace. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Punt is in the air. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on
a 3rd down try for the offense. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line.
It's another 1st down.
Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Spartans back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Now they'll run the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Finds his target down the middle. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Send the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need 1 more. Lets it fly deep downfield. Into the house. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
37, UTSA, 7.
He'll bring it out. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And the UTSA offense will take over 1st and 10.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's sacked. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll return it from around the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Higgins. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Gonna run it. It's Spears. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll try it again. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. He now has 108 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Grace. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab on the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They're going to ride this running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He breaks a tackle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.